Hello everyone and welcome to the Crypto Session Brief. We're wrapping up the week and we're on Friday the 8th of April 2022. Looking across the crypto board today, again you're seeing that clear divergence and outperformance of Ethereum versus Bitcoin in recent times. Yes, both have seen another leg lower this week, but as we can see, if we were to compare both charts on top left, bottom right here, you've got green over the past couple of days on Ethereum and a lot more red over the past few weeks of trading, to be honest, on Bitcoin. So you are just starting to see a slight outperformance of Ethereum. Maybe that could be due to the more bullish narrative supporting the merger that's going on, the improvement, the huge upgrade to the Ethereum network, which is scheduled. So maybe that's just what's providing a bit more support for Ethereum right now versus Bitcoin. But remember, the overall macro environment that we're in right now shouldn't really be suiting upside or significant change in the trend, I wouldn't suggest, to highly speculative risk assets, of which cryptos are to trade anyway. Taking a closer look at some of the main moves that we could expect throughout the rest of today. In fact, Bitcoin is trading pretty much at the same price as we're at the same time yesterday. So during the brief yesterday, we're pretty much where we're at. Yesterday's daily bar, yes, we saw a low break the previous daily low, but the close was just above. But now looks set to retest and try and gauge some support at that 50-day moving average, which we've been talking about. That comes in at around 41,773. My main technical support just below that level is 41,267. As you can see, the 50-day moving average just creeping above that level over the past week or so. Overhead, if they can find a bounce here, and it's a case of rallying back in to retest the 45,465 handle. That was support that gave way thanks to that inside bar breakout and got sold off quite aggressively post that. It hasn't been able to recover at all since, to be honest. Any intraday rally has kept on being sold off. So far, pretty thin trading range today. Again, most of the volume has been coming through, most of the moves throughout the US session. So don't expect this to be the end of the trade. So far today, again, downside, watch that 50-day, and below that, of course, we've got the 40,000 round number psychological area to target. Just moving on to Ethereum, have been able to get the daily closes above the 3,200 handle several times now this over the past couple of days, and again today just breaking above that previous daily high. So a potential move back into 34 on the cards. But if we see a daily and weekly close below the 32 handle, then we're going to be heading into the weekend, and the sellers will be trying to take control of that and maybe force a move down to 3,000 when liquidity is less thin. Ripple and the Litecoin then to wrap up the brief today. Ripple gauging support at one of our key levels at 75 cents. You can see that bounce there over the past couple of days on the 75 cents handle. Just dipping back below the 78 cents handle after a rejection at 79. So them round numbers on Ripple do seem to be playing out quite nicely. 79, 78, and that's 75. If we go below the 75 and we get a lower close today, then it's a case of targeting the 70 cents handle over the next few days to a week. Litecoin direction looks reset now to the downside. We were in a sea of green not too long ago when we were sustaining that move higher. Litecoin, in fact, was one of the only ones that didn't post a down day in around 2 weeks or more, almost 3 weeks of trading. But since then, just started to look a little bit top heavy, and the sellers have re-entered. Despite the pin bar yesterday, just looking here, we've got if I was to put this on a candles, which I'm not going to right now, but you can see here that doji bar, pin bar, if you want to call it that, near the top of the bar. Relatively bullish, you would suggest. It didn't finish in the green, however, but just hasn't sustained any kind of breakout. In fact, it's been a false breakout of that daily high, which suggests to me that there's more sellers around here at the moment, and we could see a move down into 109.65 and even 105 from there on Litecoin. That wraps up today's daily session brief. There's not too many headlines to bring your way in the crypto space for today. Overall environment this week has been, of course, the incredibly hawkish Fed FOMC minutes, Leo Brainard comments, and everything else that's come with that hasn't been very supportive whatsoever of risk assets. And just watch that correlation with US equities, of course. Nasdaq, pop into my US session briefs in the afternoon, where you'll see me discuss the Nasdaq more closely and levels there as well, because any major technical resistance or support on that market could also then be a leading indicator for where cryptos may go next as well, with that correlation being quite high at the moment. That's my thoughts for today. I'll see you all later on. Until next time, all the best with your trading, and bye for now.